am sure no one is having a better day than one Jimmy Garoppolo, who just became the highest paid player in NFL history. Yes, that's right, NFL history. What is going on, y'all? Fox Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, some NFL here to talk about that Jimmy G contract, that massive contract that he signed with the 49ers, or I should say the 49ers gave him, because it was massive. But here's the thing. Before I get into the contract and everything, I do want to say I hate clickbait. I really do. But I had to do it to you guys again because honestly, when Matt Stafford signed a contract, if you guys remember, he signed a massive deal. The same thing happened, and I will explain why. So now the deal, 5-year, $137.5 million, including $90 million guaranteed in the first 3 years, and that's really where the whole highest paid comes into play here. It's the most guaranteed money in the first 3 years of a contract, and it averages out annually to a value of about $27.5 million. Okay, now here's what I mentioned, or was I talking about when I mentioned clickbait? Matt Stafford signed a deal recently, okay, and he got paid a lot and became the highest paid player in NFL history. Folks, this is going to keep happening with any new quarterback, any new franchise quarterback, I should say, that ends up signing, okay? If you thought this was a lot, maybe wait till free agency and Kirk Cousins. Wait till what Kirk Cousins gets in free agency, because, my God, he could get north of $30 million. This is $27.5 million. Now, again, keep in mind here, Stafford's average annual salary, $27 million, so just $500,000 less. Derek Carr, $25 million, so it's in that ballpark. It's not like Jimmy G's up here and nobody else is even in his sort of range, if you will. Now, of course, guys like Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady, who are making like $14 to $19 million, those guys are underpaid, and they need to get their contracts renegotiated, because this is the quarterback market, and especially the open market for quarterbacks, okay? And here's the thing with Jimmy Garoppolo. I like this deal for Jimmy Garoppolo. I didn't like that deal for Matt Stafford because I don't like Matt Stafford as much as I like Jimmy Garoppolo. I have been on the Jimmy Garoppolo bandwagon for a while now, okay? When he was still on the Patriots and they were looking to trade him, and back then the Bears did not draft Mitchell Trubisky, I wanted the Bears to go and get Jimmy Garoppolo. I was on that bandwagon back then because everybody knew Jimmy Garoppolo was going to be a franchise quarterback, and he proved that this year in just 5 starts with the 49ers, folks. In just 5 starts. And here's the perfect example of numbers are something, but they're not everything, because honestly, the 1-10 record the 49ers had, Jimmy G comes in and has 5 wins, okay? Leads them to 5 wins, does not lose. But if you look at his numbers, 1,500 yards, about 7 TDs to 5 INTs, 96 passer rating. It looks good, doesn't look great, maybe not franchise numbers type, but look at the eye test. If you watch Jimmy G, you see him, you see the throws. There's no throw that's hard for Jimmy Garoppolo to make. He can make all the throws. He looks great in the pocket. He's got great pocket presence. He's got great feet. He's nimble. He can move. He can throw the deep ball. He can throw intermediate. So for Jimmy Garoppolo, he's got all the makings of a franchise quarterback. So of course he is worth this money. Like I said, the whole clickbait comes from the fact that it's the highest paid, and it's going to keep happening with any new quarterback basically that signs a contract in this market as the salary cap goes up, as you know, the market for quarterback goes up. Again, this is the most valued position in all of sports, though I will argue this playoff season has shown us you might not need an elite quarterback necessarily to win in this league. But again, that's another topic for another day. But overall, is Jimmy G worth this contract? Absolutely. 26 years old, you get to lock up your franchise quarterback. The 49ers had no choice. They had to pay Jimmy G, and you have to pay him this money because he deserves it, okay? Maybe not the highest paid in terms of being highest paid in the league. Is he better than Brady or Aaron Rodgers? No, of course he's not. But again, you only get what the market gives you, okay? You can only get paid what someone's willing to pay you. 49ers are willing to pay Jimmy G this, so it is what it is. Like I said, just wait until Kirk Cousins in free agency and watch what he gets paid. So there you have it, folks. Those are my thoughts on Jimmy Garoppolo and that contract. Don't look at the numbers too much. This is the market for quarterbacks, and this is how it's going to be with every next quarterback that signs. So there you have it, folks. Those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. Hit me up on my social media. Let's talk football. Let's talk NFL free agency coming up soon. Stay tuned, locked in for that. Make sure you guys subscribe. Thanks for watching.